how do we evolve, right? How do we make it more applicable to today's game? How do we introduce new drills or evolve old drills to be more relevant? I think the thing that we see every year is more and more of the game is played in chaos. The called play very rarely works out. How can you quickly react and make the right decision? So that's sometimes introducing, hey, we're going to do this drill with a 5-step drop and we're going to try to throw the skinny post. And off of that, if it's not open, we got our check done over here. But then you introduce a free rusher component or something like that to where, they've got to react to a new piece of data in the middle of the drill. So evolving the old drills to reflect the speed of the game now and how quickly decisions need to be made is certainly one big part of it.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 plays in every single game that's going to determine the outcome of that game. Whether you make that play and you fit into a tight window, or you leave a little short. I was actually at Elite 11. I think it was Bob Johnson. He was saying, if you think about a high school kid, the margin of error is probably about 4 feet wide, right? Of where you can go. You get to a college level and it's about the size of a shoebox, right? You get to the NFL and the margin of error is literally inches. Whether or not a guy gets a finger on it, he closes here, he does this. So you have the rapid response so quickly. And I think going through that test, to your point, for me, impulse control is so important. Because for me, sometimes you've got to make a decision. Can I fit it in this window? Am I going to cut it loose? And that's a vastly different decision to make in the fourth quarter versus the first quarter, right? And you start talking about situational football. You start understanding, okay, it's 3rd and long. Am I going to try to check this ball down here and get a field goal so I can get points on the board? Do I need to cut it loose and try to get us in a 4th down and manageable? Because now analytics is saying 4th down and whatever it is, I'm going to go. So all of these things play into it, these external pressures. And if you're not prepared for those, it becomes controlled chaos out there.